We had a high temperature of 68 degrees this Christmas Day, and that is almost 20 degrees above the average of 49. We started off this morning at 56 degrees. That was the third warmest Christmas morning that we have had on record in Knoxville. And for perspective, the average high is 49, and we started off the morning warmer than that. So very mild Christmas this year, and it's only going to get warmer from here as we go through the next couple of days. Now, the warmest Christmas on record was back in 1982 with a high of 76 degrees and a low of only 55. The very next year was the coldest Christmas on record in 1983 with a high only of 13 degrees and a low of 6 degrees below zero, which is just way too cold. In 2015, that was our wettest Christmas on record with over 2 inches of rain, and our snowiest Christmas was back in 1969 with 7 inches of snowfall. But the last time we actually had measurable snow on Christmas Day was back in 2020 with almost a half an inch of snow at the McGee-Tyson Airport. That is our official climate data site. For reference, we typically have snow we've had measurable snow, I should say, about 13 out of 153 years on record. So about once every 10 to 12 years or so is an average time frame, if it was evenly spaced, to have some of that snow on Christmas Day. Obviously, no white Christmas this year with the high of 68 degrees. We also had our first 70-degree high temperature in the month of December on Wednesday, and we're going to add to that tally as we go through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then a strong cold front comes through the region and drops those highs into the 40s for Monday and 30s for Tuesday, with lows, or wind chills, I should say, in the teens on Tuesday morning. So let's kind of walk you through that time frame. First of all, we are under the influence of a big ridge of high pressure right now, and the northern fringe of that ridge is just to our north. So little impulses of energy will be moving through that now northwesterly flow that's off to our northeast, and one of those little impulses could bring a few sprinkles to our forecast on Monday. So when you see tomorrow's Friday. When you see the 7-day forecast, you'll see a 20% chance for rain. That's mainly going to be after sunset tomorrow evening, and just will be in the form of a few quick little light showers moving through the area. Saturday will start off with some clouds, but then clear out as we go throughout the afternoon. And then on Sunday, a cold front begins to approach from the northwest. That front will move through overnight Sunday night into Monday morning. So our rain chances will be pretty much overnight Sunday night and into the first half of the day on Monday, it looks like. Also, colder air will follow that front. So through the day on Monday, our temperatures are actually going to fall, which is why when we look at the 7-day forecast here, we see a morning low of 54 and an afternoon high of 45, because when you leave in the morning, it'll be in the mid-50s. By the afternoon, we'll be in the 40s, and then by Tuesday morning, actual lows will drop into the 20s, but could feel like the teens with a bit of a breeze. Looking ahead to our New Year's Eve, could be a little bit on the chilly side for New Year's Eve night for whatever your activities will be to ring in 2026. We'll have more details about New Year's Eve and New Year's Day as we get closer to that time frame. Merry Christmas, everyone.